Hello, everybody. My name is Ben Fischer, and I'm a recent graduate of devCodeCamp's 12-week full-stack software development bootcamp. And today I will be presenting my 10-day Capstone project. My Capstone project, I created a fitness tracking application that allows a user to log and store their fitness information, such as their weights and their workouts. And then the application also takes that data and shows their progression through charts. I wanted to create this application because, like most people, I want to stay fit and healthy and work out on a consistent basis, but I was just never able to. And it wasn't until that I started tracking my workouts and my weights that I was able to stay consistent and see results of my working out. So I wanted to create something that everybody could easily use and stay on top of their workouts and become healthier people. To create this application, I used the following technologies. For the backend, I used Python and Django REST Framework. For the data storage, I used MySQL database. And then for the front end, I used React.js, Chart.js, JSON Web Token, Bootstrap, HTML, and CSS for styling. So with that being said, I will show you my application now. So when you first come to Move Fitness, my application, you'll be led to the login screen. If you don't have a login, you can register and fill this out, and then it'll bring you back to the login. I already have a login for time and data, so I will log in there. When you first come to Move Fitness, it'll show the home page, which will be the tracking center of the application. But for now, we will go to the weights log. So for the weight log, it's a nice, easy way to keep on top of your weights. As you can see here, all we have to do is fill out the date that we weighed ourselves and then the amount that we weigh. So we can log that. And you can see here that it was added to this table. And then with this data, we're actually able to track it over time on the home page. So this chart shows your weight over time and shows every entry that you log. As you can see here, every point is the weight. And then this is a great way to see your progression as you continue to work out, whether you're trying to gain weight through lifting or lose weight through cardio. Like I said, it's a nice, easy way to understand where you're at and how to make changes if needed. So along with the weight, we have daily lift and cardio logs. It has the same idea. The lifts, we will add a date, an activity. We'll say we bench pressed today, and then we did 15 reps at, we'll say 150 pounds. You can log that, and then it's added to the table with the rest. We can go ahead and delete that. But as you can see, we can track any kind of lifting activity that we do, and then we can see how many times we are working out and whether or not we're working out multiple areas on the same day. And it's a great way to stay motivated because you can see how many times you're actually working out. And then we also have the cardio log, which is the same premise. We added dates and activity such as you can see here, walking, running, or biking. Then we'll add the distance and the time. And then again, you're able to see what kind of activities you're doing. If you're doing more walking than running, and if you're not losing enough weight, maybe you can start running more or biking more. So again, a great way to stay motivated and see kind of where you're at in your fitness journey. Along with the daily workout logs, we have our personal record logs. And as you can see here, we have a cardio personal record. This is for only when you break your own personal record. So we can see here over time, I want to track my running records. So, at first I was only able to run 1 mile in 15 minutes, say. But then over time, my personal best was getting better. So we have 2 miles at 25 minutes. And then I also have 2 miles here, but I was able to do it in less time. And on it goes. And a great thing about Move Fitness is that it also tracks the cardio personal record log. So if we go back to the home page, we can see here that the blue line on this graph represents the time and the red represents the distance. So depending on what you're going for, if you just want to run more distance and don't necessarily care about your time, both these will continually go up. But if you want to make more progress in distance and time, then these lines should slowly over time come closer together. Again, it's a great way to easily understand where you're at and how you can progress, and just very easy to understand. And then we also have the lifting personal record, again, only for personal records. So in this instance, it would be, my bench press at the heaviest weights. So we can see here that on the 2nd of December, I was able to bench press 250 pounds 5 times. And then 5 days later, I was able to do that same thing, but at 255 pounds. So we can see through this table the progression that we're making, and feel good about ourselves and stay motivated to continue to work out. And that is the whole point of Move Fitness, is again to just keep people motivated and continue to work out so that they can become a healthier person. For the future, I would love to add more tracking ability and features on the homepage to make it a kind of one-stop dashboard where the user can see all their progression and maybe total time working out, stuff like that. So yeah, that is my capstone project called Move Fitness. And I just want to say thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope that you have a nice day.